Hi and welcome to Active Bryant Systems. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. This video is all about sciatica back pain, and there's 10 top tips on what you can do in which to help you get out of sciatica back pain. So I've got a client, she's been with me 2.5 years now, but when she first started with me, she had chronic pain in the sciatica area. It was really bothering her, really causing a problem. So we started working together, and we managed to alleviate the sciatica lower back pain, and she does a lot of stuff without me, and she sees me like once a week now. So a real good result from that client. I'll get her to do a video testimonial about how we did that. So the first thing that's really important is a postural assessment. So if your posture is bad, say your posture, you're leaning far too forward, the stress that's up here will go into the lower back here. So this is where your abdominals are and your core is. So if the core is weak, that will affect your sciatica area as well. So postural assessment, what I do is an assessment which takes 4 hours, in which where I'm looking at eyes, I'm looking at breathing, I'm looking at jaw, I'm looking at all the spinal segments, I'm looking at your posture. Are you kyphotic? Do you have too much lumbar curve? Do you have not enough lumbar curve? And all these types of things all add up to giving you the sciatica lower back pain. So the next thing is gait assessment. So if you're walking along and say you're a lady at work and you're wearing high heel shoes, automatically that will affect your eyes. So if you're wearing high heel shoes, instead of your eyes being like that parallel, your eyes will be slightly higher, which this is, I think it's 7 pounds of the whole body, your skull. So this skull area will be affecting the lower back area simply because of the stress going through the spine from wearing high heel shoes. So gait is really, really important. And to change gait takes 3,000 to 5,000 repetitions, because we need to rebuild a motor engram in the brain in which for you to learn that new pattern. Okay, the next thing is a core assessment. So when I'm doing a core assessment, I'm not just getting you to do abdominal crunches, I'm using special tools in which to find out, is your transverse abdominis working? Are your internal and external oblique working properly? Is your multifascius in your lower back working properly? Are your abdominals firing, and are you breathing correctly when you're doing a push or a pull movement? So this is massively, massively important in which to get you out of sciatica lower back pain, because the back muscles and the abdominal muscles talk to each other. So if the back muscle is weak and the abdominal muscle is strong, this will cause instability in the lower back. If your back muscles are strong but the lower abdominals are weak, or abdominals are weak, that would be causing instability as well. So that's why I need to do the 4-hour assessment to find out exactly what the root cause problem of it is. Okay, the next one is doing a diet and lifestyle assessment. This takes 10 days. It's very, very thorough. It's very in-depth. It takes you 10 days to fill out all the questionnaires and all the paperwork for me to assess whether you're eating enough fat, whether you're eating enough protein, whether your gut is working, whether you've got food allergies or not, whether you've got fungus in the gut, because this can cause pain in the lower back as well, or pain all over the body. So this is a really important place to look at. So once the diet and lifestyle assessment is done, you need to have an office or work assessment. So if you're working in an office and you're like that all day, the tension from you being in this position is stretching out the spine, but it will cause lower back issues and sciatica lower back pain. Or if you've got a monitor that's too high or a monitor that's too low, this can cause sciatica lower back pain. Or if you're sitting for too long. Makola, who's a doctor in the States, got a very big following. He says that you shouldn't sit for no longer than 15 minutes. If you sit longer than 15 minutes, this can give you more sciatica lower back pain and cause lots of other problems. So I suggest to my clients to make sure that they stand at work if they can. So you can get a standing desk now and sit down when you feel tired, but stand up more often if you can. but it depends how severe your lower back pain is. The next thing is shoes. You've really got to look at the shoes that you're wearing. So if you're wearing high-heel shoes like that, that will be affecting your lower back even more. But if you're wearing flat shoes, or you're wearing Vibrams or sandals or Birkenstocks, these will help alleviate the lower back pain. So really, really important to get your shoes that you're wearing right. Okay, next thing for ladies and men, if you're carrying a suitcase, what sort of bag are you carrying around when you're walking around every day? So if you're carrying a handbag and it's quite heavy and it's a Gucci handbag and you're carrying it on one side, that will make the other side weaker, or this side weaker, depending on how weak you are on your left and your right side, and this could be going across into the lower back. So it's really important that my top advice for anyone that's got any type of lower back pain, especially sciatica, is wear a rucksack and make sure the weight is even in the middle. So then that way you're keeping upright, the stress is going through the spine and not at a diagonal angle through the spine, which could be the fundamental cause of why you got sciatica lower back pain. Okay, the next thing to look at, which is really important, is EMF pollution. So are you carrying your phone in your back pocket where the lower back pain is? Are you going home and you've got the internet on all night? This can be causing the stress in the system of the body, because the body is a system of systems. So if you've got a mobile phone on you all day long, or you've got, when you get home, you've got the computer on all day long and the TV and all this stuff, this EMF pollution gets inside the body and can cause a multitude of pain. So just by getting rid of the EMF and making sure that your phone is in your rucksack and not connected to your body, this can make a big difference. And if you come to me, I can do a muscle testing and show you how weak your phone makes you. And so that's a real top tip. So get all EMF pollution out of the system in which to get the system to heal. Okay, the next thing for recovery of sciatica lower back pain is sleep. So if you're not getting at least 9 to 8 hours a day, a night, then your body will find it hard in which to heal itself, in which to correct itself, in which to realign itself, in which to rebalance itself. So sleep is really important, diet is really important, assessment is really important. So if you're going to see a trainer and you tell them you've got sciatica back pain and they're not doing a program, a base conditioning program for you, or doing a functional assessment of your whole body, then you shouldn't really be working with them. So really be careful. I saw online that somebody was using a lot of electronic machines in which to get people out of sciatica lower back pain. Now, I believe that they have their place, but I believe exercise and stretching and a good diet will help you get out of lower back pain. So I've had clients with postures like this and changed them to that. I've had clients with too much anterior pelvic tilt, managed to change that with corrective exercise. I've had clients that are so deconditioned that I use a Swiss ball in my training with every client, that they can't do any of the exercises because the core is not stabilized, the core is not strong, so the body is not as strong as it could be. And this is why they're getting this sciatica lower back pain. So if you're suffering from sciatica lower back pain, get a postural assessment done, get a gait assessment done, look at your diet and lifestyle, look at your office ergonomics and your ergonomics at the home. Must exercise. Exercise is really important, especially if you've got huge amounts of body fat. Look at your shoes, the things that you're putting on your feet. The next thing is EMF pollution, the bag that you're carrying, and your sleep. So I do a very holistic approach, and some people can have sciatica pain that be coming from many multitudes of areas, and that's why I do the deep functional assessment. Not only movement, but breathing, thinking, diet, and lifestyle, in which to make sure that we get you the result that you're looking for. Obviously, if you're new to exercise, it will take time for your body to adjust to exercise. But with exercise, if you're not been exercising, you've just been walking and that's it, and you're not done anything in the gym, you will improve by 100% within 6 weeks if you do it consistently, regularly, and you don't quit. The thing that I found with people with lower back pain is that when they don't exercise regular, the body atrophies. So if you go and have a lower back pain operation, your body will start to atrophy, and that means that the body's breaking down the muscle tissue around the spinal segment, around the body, that's supporting the body and keeping the body upright and in place. So really, really important that if you want to get out of sciatica back pain and you don't want to keep seeing therapists forever, get a really good exercise program and a really good coach to help you in which to get out of sciatica lower back pain. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you'd like to come to me and have a free 30-minute assessment and chat, then I'm more than happy to do that. I work out of Marble Arch and Battersea. My main place is in Marble Arch. And if you want to just come for a quick assessment, we give you some exercises to do on your own. I do online programming where you can go online and see exactly what you need to do online on your iPhone, on your iPad, on your iMac, or whatever computer that you've got. So you can see what you need to do and come and see me once a week for updates and for us to see how you're progressing. Okay, thank you very much. I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Please like there, please subscribe, please share the video. I want to help as many people as I can get out of sciatica lower back pain. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.